Good afternoon, Coach Lucloy. What are your thoughts on the game on Sunday that Santa Rosa lost to Defense Force?
Well, it is a match we wanted to win, obviously, against the third place team. 3 points are 3 points, and particularly so we were at home. It is an arch rival, Defense Force, and we lost. To be cold-blooded about it, we were never going to win 22 matches, so we had to lose at some point. So it's better that we lost early. But it was a hard loss to take because we didn't play particularly well, and we lost for 3 reasons. Some poor goalkeeping, to be frank. We've conceded the least goals in the league so far in our 6 matches. Up to that point, only 1 goal in 5, and after that point, 3 goals in 6. But we have the best defense in the league and the best goalkeeping, and two poor goals that really shouldn't have been scored were scored on us. So that was the first reason. Some bad positioning by the goalkeeper, who has had virtually nothing to do all season. Then there was the issue of our lack of control in midfield. Normally we control the midfield and deny oxygen to the opposing midfielders. No space, no time in which to play, and we were missing Jesse Rampasad in midfield on the day, and we had an experimental midfield, to be truthful. No excuses being sought, but we didn't play our best midfield game in the first half. We conceded 2 goals. In the second half, we were much better. We controlled the opposing midfielders more, and we drew that half 0-0. The big problem on Sunday, however, was the failure to take our chances. In the first 8 minutes, we created 3 different chances, good chances in the 6-yard area, the goal area, and we missed all. And when you put all of that together, you don't control midfield, some shaky goalkeeping, and you miss your chances. That is a formula for losing, which we did. And of course, Kieran Clark didn't play. He was selected to go to Ecuador with the national team. They will play on Wednesday evening. And I took the decision so as not to jeopardize his health, not to jeopardize his chance to play in Ecuador against a major FIFA ranking country or ranked country, to leave him out of the starting lineup. We missed him, but I took the decision to sacrifice, and hopefully, it wasn't going to be a sacrifice. It turned out to be one, but I took the decision to sacrifice the team's goal-scoring power to allow him to have his best opportunity to make his debut for Trinidad and Tobago.
So looking ahead to next Sunday's clash against the league leaders, GUAYA, are you hoping for what could be said to be a deja vu? Because last year the first loss came to Siparia and at home, and immediately we played GUAYA in the next match, who were also one of the top teams, and we came away with a win. So are you hoping for the same result this time around?
Well, it is going to be a difficult match in any event. GUAYA dropped 2 points away with a draw to Queen's Park. They're going to have their huge home crowd. They're going to want to do well and win, but they will remember well that we beat them in the 92nd minute of play last year, 1-0. They need the 3 points, so do we. If we beat them on Sunday, then they would have lost 5 points as we have lost 5 points. We have a superior goal difference, and we would suddenly find ourselves in first place and in familiar territory, if I could put it that way, and in charge of things once again. Last year we took the first place position after 3 games. This time it would take us 7 games, but it doesn't matter. What is important is that you're in first place at the end of the schedule. So we are looking to go up there and win that match on Sunday. They will be without their leading scorer, the league leading scorer. He is on 8 goals. Clark is on 7. He picked up a yellow card on Sunday against Queen's Park, so he is out of their lineup. We know how they play. They like to play an open game, fast down the flanks, and if you try to play them an open game, they want to counter-attack, and we're going to give them vintage Santa Rosa tactics on Sunday, which is sit deep and wait for our moments to counter-attack. That has served us well over the years. During the course of this season so far, we've been a little bit more open because we have more firepower, but I think it's sensible to defend a little deeper on Sunday and to pick our moments to counter-attack. We have a lot of speed in our team as well. Defend properly as we normally do, but for last Sunday, keep the scorecard clean, the score sheet clean, and snatch the goal or goals that will put us to the top of the table. So all is not lost. The mark of a champion is not if you lose, but how you bounce back. You make a valid point. Your point is made. Last year, in winning the title for the first time, we lost to Siparia at home, and then we went away to a very difficult ground against a very difficult opponent, the very GUAYA, and we beat them. And we hope to duplicate that next week, Sunday, and then order will be restored to our universe.
Okay, thanks, Coach Leclerc.
Thank you very much.